Got the blick. Let's see. Close that, open that. Minimize. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Hopefully the zapper won't be too loud and obnoxious. Do my best. Not much I could do. It's a zapper. You know how it goes. Right. So let's do that. While that's open, get that. Megathon. Please, Megathon. This weekend is announcement. All right. Let's test. Okay, we're good. All right, man. I know you really can't see what I'm doing, but I got a zapper. We're zapping it up. Do game A. You just gotta get to round 20. I got the TV like right in front of me. It should be pretty easy. Oh. Yeah, let's reset. Here we go. Game A, it's just one duck. I'm glad this actually works. I wasn't sure if it worked or not. Yeah, classic duck hunt, man. Talking about bringing it back, right? And I've got the gray gun as well. I grew up with the orange gun, but I didn't have one. A lot of my old stuff, I lost it. Some of it I lost. But then when I went to go buy another one, I went with the gray because that was the original color. Well, round one. Am I cheating? Why am I cheating? I'm shooting at a CRT. What do you mean, like people who say that you could shoot a light bulb or something and it works? I've never tried that. Actually, I can't say I've never tried it. I've tried it, but it never worked. Shooting out a light bulb. Well, where am I supposed to point if I'm not pointing at the screen? I'm like a foot and a half away from my TV. It's not like I can go far from my system here. I didn't even know there was. I'm probably like, yeah, probably about a foot away, foot and a half away. That's why I'm actually leaning back because I'm so close. when I was a kid, we had like one of those 27-inch monster TVs that was in a cabinet, and for whatever reason, because the color was so bad that if you put the gun on the TV, it still wouldn't work. You'd have to be like just the right distance to catch the light. I loved this game as a kid. I mean, this gets boring after a while. So like I didn't like play it like too far. I actually prefer the disc shooting a little bit more. It's a little harder. This does get fast though. If you get to like round like 10 or 15, I can't remember. It's been like freaking, I don't know how many years since I've played this game. It just starts getting fast. It gets difficult eventually. It just takes a long time to get there. So right now I can miss 4 ducks and still be good. I think once you get to round 20, you can't miss any. Or maybe you can miss 1, I can't remember. We'll find out. Round 6. Yeah, it's going a little faster now. They usually come out right around the middle. I missed my first miss. Seven. The game B goes a lot quicker because you can actually kill 2. You go twice as fast. It's twice as hard, but also goes twice as fast. And you only get 3 shots, so that makes it pretty scary. We'll have to see once we get that far. I'm curious how long it takes me to get to level 20 though. Alright. Attention. Dog. Woo. I killed him. I know. I gotta eat, man. I got kids to feed. Or do you mean I killed the dog? Can't kill the dog, man. He's too good. I need to be like more comfortable because I feel like my eyes are gonna burn. The children too? Yeah, I'm just blasting everybody. What I really want is a super, not the super, the Famicom gun. It actually looks like a revolver. Sick. This just looks like a stupid, I don't know, laser beam gun. Alright, I still thought it was cool as a kid. It's speedy. Man. Alright. I can miss the rest if I want to. We'll go for the perfect score though. It's probably a little easier because I'm only using like a 20-inch TV. If it was like the old 30-inch monster that I grew up on, it'd probably be more difficult because you'd have to move around more. This I don't have to move around as much. Oh, damn. Yeah, they're getting fast now. Oh, I almost lost my first buzzard. Whatever these things are. Ducks. There we go. Yeah, I have to close one eye, otherwise I miss. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, halfway there. We start losing squares yet? Yep, we lost a square. Okay. Now we can only miss 3. I haven't missed one yet, though. Probably will, though, at some point. Whew. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, okay, we're almost... I wish I could be further back, actually. Because, like, I wanna... My arm is, like... I'm like this shooting instead of like this because I'm, like, 3 feet from my TV. It's tough. Oh, don't do that. A little extra on the trigger there. Now, I'm gonna have to get Gumshoe or whatever. A couple other Zapper games. Oh, to this Earth, that's a hard-ass game. I don't know if anybody's ever played that game. I grew up with that game. Oh, missed. Just got him. That game was tough. Think like Gradius, but with a Zapper. Shit flying everywhere. Gyrus even. Oh, Gyrus, I think. Okay. So when it goes left, I have like a blind spot with my left eye. I got it though. Dude, I can only miss 2? almost missed one. Scary. What I do is I try to line the gun up just below the grass so that I can see him come out. Then I chase him down. Okay, let's go. Trying to react quick. Oh. I'm like hitting the trigger too hard. I'm moving the gun too much. There we go. I just got that one. Man, that was tough. Now everything is brighter in my left eye. I've been closing it this whole time. All right, round 15. You can only miss one. We haven't missed any yet, but this sucks. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, oh, oh. Whew. Dude, that third shot when you miss two. So it's how many? 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 total. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Woo, okay. 10. I'm gonna have to switch my eyes because my left eye is getting weird. Okay. One. 2. 3. 4. Ooh. 5. 6. 7. Oh my god. Chill out, dude. Woo. Oh, there is applause. Good. So I can give my freaking eyes a rest for a second. That's so straining. Staring at this TV, man. Right, we got that, so that's good. I can pause it to give me a break. I like that. Oh no, we're not done yet. I thought that was the last one. Okay, 18. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10. Okay, now I have to see, am I supposed to beat level 20 or make it to level 20? We'll do that. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. Beat round 20. Okay, I gotta beat round 20. More rounds. I just screwed the game up though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10. Alright, so we gotta finish this round. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! That sucks. Dude, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're done. Yeah. We missed 1 duck out of 20 levels. That sucks. The last stage. Damn. 21 minutes, huh? Probably didn't help that I touched the Nintendo. Damn, that's how it goes sometimes, doesn't it? Damn, so 20 minutes. So it won't take 20 minutes to do game B, because it should go a lot quicker, but... Damn dog laughed. Damn dog laughed at me. Alright. Yeah, that was struggling. Let me try something a little different. Man. No genocide, man. They survived. They made it. That 1 duck was enough to go populate. Now we're back. I can't believe, man. All the way to level 20. All the way to level 20. I had 4 ducks left and I missed. Once you miss 1, you go into panic mode. And when you shoot the gun, it kind of moves around. So it gets to be a little difficult. Damn. Looks like I kind of rest my eyes. my left hand. Sorry. I'm gonna look up something. I don't know what. What are they doing? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Translate a couple of those. I don't know what you guys are saying. I can't read. I don't know if that's Russian. Or Ukraine. See how far I can get with just my left hand without having to close one of my eyes. Shoot like a gangster. Russian. Avian flu control service on active duty. Yeah. There's a Twitch streamer, speedrunner, Pikachu. He's called. Speedruns retro games. Russian, I believe. He's one of the best. Best speedrunners. Who found Goob Sniper? Good sniper. Yeah. I wish I could use two guns. Instead of just one, use two zappers. But you only get 3 bullets, so I guess that's not very helpful. Round 5. This is taking forever. Alright. I missed one duck the whole time on the last round. It's the only time I ever missed a duck. I missed a couple shots here and there, but never a duck. And it was the worst time to miss one. Round 7. Your first game? I translated some of the stuff. Thanks to Google. 40 now? Yeah, it's about the same. I'm 45. Grandpa VR. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Game B is faster. Two Ducks is harder, but a lot faster. We gotta beat all the modes, otherwise I won't be considered cool. Oh no, don't do that. That's what happens when you play on old hardware. Yeah, I know. You can control it with the second player or the first player, right? Like that. You don't want to see me do that for 2 hours, though, do you? Yeah, if I hold up and left, watch. Yeah. If I get desperate, maybe. Maybe. My game looks like it's about to crash, though. Yeah, it's... My NES is really old and kind of dirty still. It needs to be cleaned. Needs to be cleaned. And it just needs... The game cart just needs to, like, move a little bit over. I'm afraid to do it while I'm playing now. But if I stomp on the floor or tap the desk, it might go away, but I won't risk it. It's very annoying now. Hopefully it doesn't hopefully it doesn't freeze. Yeah, I grew up, I didn't know there was a gray zapper. I always had the orange one. My first Nintendo was the pack-in Mario and Duck Hunt. And I had the orange zapper. I actually think it broke. I bought this one on eBay or something like 10 years ago. So I would have something with my controller. Okay, now it's getting a little fast. I bet people paint them up to make them look real, so it's more fun. The Famicom version looked like an actual revolver. Then you had the shotgun too. Like, yeah, that doesn't fly. Having a shotgun looking thing. Oh, we have to be careful. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty solid, to be honest with you. They are repairable. You can get repair kits for these. I've never repaired this one. If you play a game, I forget how many games. I think they made like 10 or 12 Zapper games. Oh, one game's called To the Earth. It's a space shooter. It's like the hardest Zapper game ever. I loved it as a kid. Good music. I think Konami made it. And but you gotta shoot the hell out of everything. So that probably destroyed the majority of these things. The other game I have, I think I've already played it, is Hogan's Alley. I played Hogan's Alley. Oh, I also have Operation Wolf. I think that's a Zapper game. Yeah, I have Operation Wolf right behind me, actually. I'll probably get To the Earth. I don't think I can ever beat that game, though. That game is ridiculous. So much crap that's flying. Now I gotta get serious. Ducks had the Red Bull. I'm not playing around. It's crazy they didn't make more games for the Zapper, since like every Nintendo after like 88 or so came with one. But yeah, they didn't really bother with it, fortunately. Like I think a dozen games. About it. I'm afraid to touch the NES, man, to try to fix those lines. Alright, if I miss one, we'll cheat. Because I feel like this game isn't gonna last. It's falling apart. I think I just probably need to clean it. I don't remember if I got a chance to clean this game yet. Isopropyl alcohol. Dry it up. I don't think I did it with this game. That's probably why. But my NES is on the way out as well, so it could be both. Could be one. Oh, almost missed him. One or both. Sure. If I'm like really close. Ooh, that's hard. It's actually hard to have it next to the TV. Alright, let's not get silly here. Yeah, the button for the grenades, I haven't tried it out yet, but I was looking it up a little bit to see what it was about. Is the game easier with the Zapper? I heard it was kind of harder because you don't have like the automatic shooting of the pointer, but I don't know. I feel like maybe the Zapper would be easier. Guess it depends, right? Getting nervous. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna cheat. I don't want to have to start over. I earned my way to level 20. I should at least be able to get a couple of these freebies. It's harder with the Zapper. I kind of thought it would be harder with the Zapper. Do. You get serious shoulder and eye fatigue, man, playing this game. That's the only thing. And I could have swore I already played this game in this complete series, but I must not have. I think I played this in a different series called Retro Game Hall. that I disbanded a couple years ago. I have to look that up. I feel like I already did a playthrough of this game. It's alright. Yeah, I made it through there. It does hurt my... I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I broke them like 2 years ago. Never replaced them. So I got plenty of excuses. TV's falling apart. Nintendo's got lines in it. Eyeballs falling apart. I was born 1980. My first console was the Atari 2600. We had that for a while. I didn't get a Nintendo till like 88, 87 maybe, 87, 88. A couple years after it was out. I know I got it before Super Mario Bros. 3 came out. I came out at 90, so I want to say like 88. Had a couple years. I'm one of those kids that got like a couple of games per year, but I played the hell out of whatever I had, so. Hey, we're on level 18. Well, like the Nintendo I had for like the longest time, the Super Nintendo was pretty expensive. So I waited a real long time before I could get that. I was still playing. I had like 50 games, and I had the RBI Baseball, Final Fantasy, all the Marios, Double Dragon 2, I had Contra, I had all the good, I had most of the good stuff. One, two, three. No! Okay, I can miss one. Alright, we're cheesing. We gotta get back to level 20. If it didn't hurt my eyes so bad, I'd be more honest about my playthrough, but you do what you gotta do. You know if you were 8 years old, you got this far, you'd definitely be hitting the up lefts. I just don't want to have to start over. Did you find your Contra cartridge? That's funny. I got a funny story about how I obtained my copy of Contra. After this game, I'll tell it. Okay. 4. 5. No! Ah, man. That's it. We lost again on the 20th stage. My eye is like killing me. Alright, so the story of how I got myself a free copy of Contra. I have a story about how I got myself a free copy of Super Mario Bros. 2 at Night Rider, but that's for a different night. So Contra, I don't know what grade I was in. I was on a school bus, and I found a sleeve on the floor, and I picked it up. I'm like, oh, this is a Nintendo sleeve. Nice. I threw it in my backpack. And at the end, by the time I got to the school, the bus driver was like, hey, I found this Nintendo game cartridge up here. Is this anybody's? And I was like, yeah, that's my Nintendo. Look, the game's broken. And that's my Nintendo game, and I got up to it, and then the kid it actually belonged to, he was like, "No, no, that's mine." And the bus driver was like, "Well, how can you prove that it's yours?" Well, the thing is, I'm like, "Well, because I went to my bag and I got out the sleeve. It said it fell out of my sleeve." So the bus driver was like, "Oh, it must be yours." I'm like, "Yeah, it's mine." So he gave it to me. uh, I still have that same country cart on my shelf too. You know, I wonder if that kid remembers that. I bet he did. I probably pissed him off. I couldn't help it, man. It was a free Contra game, man. You think I'm gonna pretend like I don't own it? So yeah, good times, good days. So if you ever see a Nintendo case cover on the ground, pick it up because it's easy proof that you own something, even if you don't own it. What's going on with this? This is not happy. You know, I don't have the power pad. No, I want to try to get one. I don't know how I would stream that. My setup clearly isn't great. But ideally, I would try to make it work. I'm actually really curious. I'm gonna look up something real quick before I start. Let's see, RGH Retro Game Hall. I have an old sheet where I kept track of. So there was a time where I was just buying games and then beating the games I bought, but I wasn't intending on beating every Nintendo game. And then once I decided to do that, which was like years later, I changed the series and I called it CompleteNES series. I'm playing through a lot of those games again. Um, where is Drive? Search RGH list and times because I own all the games, so I would assume that I would have. All right, RG. So I played and beat 74 games during that series. DuckTales. Let's look up the top. Golf, Kings of the Beach, RC Pro-Am, Rad Racer 1 and 2, RBI, Dr. Mario, Super Mario 1 through 3, Metroid, Mike Tyson Punch Out, Wizards of Warriors, Zelda, Contra, no 30 Lives Code. Okay, we did that. 720. Track and Field 2. I did that. Oh yeah, no, Track and Field 2. That wasn't a Power Pack game. Final Fantasy, Iron Sword, Double Dragon. I swear. Tetris. Mario 1, 2, and 3 Lost Levels, RBI 3, or Double Triple, Section Z. I guess I didn't. Man, I really feel like I did, but I didn't. Anyway, doing it now, I guess. You just described. I appreciate it. When I hit 1,000, every day I've been taking on the vertical stream. It's not on the other streams, but on the vertical stream because that's where most people see my channel. You vote. And I'm tallying them up every day. And whatever console has the most votes, Wii U, GameCube, or N64, I'm going to add that into the consoles that I'm already trying to beat every single game. So that's kind of like an incentive, I guess. It looks like N64 is winning now. Then GameCube was winning for a while. But if you watch every day and you vote, when I hit that 1K, we're going to be playing those games. I'm hoping it's not N64. There's a lot of crap on all the systems, so it doesn't matter. All right, so A is destroying me right now, so let's change it up. And should we try C? Let's do some C. We don't have to beat them in order. I always liked this game mode better. It's like more responsive. It goes quicker too. Look, we're gonna be done with round 1 already. Maybe when I finish these 3 games in the next day or 2, we can move on to Operation Wolf. I'll try that game out. We'll see. Gotta beat them all. But it's so satisfying playing this one. Yeah, this was always my favorite. I always played this one. I wish there was like more to it. I'm gonna. I don't think it's gonna go much faster. This one actually works better if you're farther back. Are they shot up at the same time? See, we're cruising. Oh no. Wow, I missed. I think if they're right on top of each other, could be a problem. Alright. Do 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 do. I'm also in the process of making an app that's going to keep track. Because right now I use Google Sheets, it's a real mess. But I'm going to make an app that's going to keep track of the games I own, which games I've completed, all that stuff. And then people are going to be able to choose which game to play next of the games that I own. So. Oh, I appreciate you stopping in. Keeping yourself busy making a little cash, modding, that's cool. That's not the most exciting game to watch. Yeah, I made it my mission to stay with just hardware. I do speed running as well in races, so when it comes to NES games, I need to actually have like real hardware. I do emulation if I don't have the consoles and stuff like that, and with LCD screens. But if I can play CRT and hardware, that's what I'm gonna do. And you don't see too many people doing that for obvious reasons. I mean, I have like 6 CRTs, and most of them there's something wrong with them, including the one I'm using right now. So this is the preferred. I do have a HD NES, so I do have options. Things go really bad. Oh, get slick. We made it. Already round 10. Not stressful. I have a Sega Genesis coming in the mail. My previous Sega Genesis, the Model 1, it's all messed up. So I just picked up a Model 2 because the stereo setup is a lot easier to deal with, even if the sound isn't as good. No! this one. Okay, so we can only miss 3. Alright, man, it's no joke now. Satisfying. So satisfying. I feel like if play shooting wasn't in it, I probably would have never picked it up to play. I would have waited a long time. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. That's crazy, man. I was all into the emulation scene back then. I wasn't part of it. I was just downloading and playing them games, but I didn't have nothing nice to play them on, but I remember having my mind blown. Oh crap. I gotta pay attention here. Playing that Final Fantasy 2 and 3 on the NES. They were gatekeeping. Oh, that's not good. I gotta be careful now. Dude, this is hard. Yeah, man. And I got smoked on game A though, unfortunately. I made it to level 20 twice without missing a duck. And level 20 is the last level, and you can't miss any. And I missed both times I got there. Game A, this is game C, obviously. We trying. This is going quick. Okay, good. I got sweaty hands, man. I got DNA all over this gun, man. I can't get away with anything. No, that's not good. Can't let it go down so far. That's not good. I have to like aim a little bit further down. There we go. Hey, I appreciate it. Daniel, hope you come around. Okay, so a little bit lower is okay. Very. No! No, man, they got me. I'm gonna update the furthest I've gotten. Damn. Rip. What was that, 18? But my eyes are burning. Level 2. I got to level 20 twice on A. Yeah, and it's like it's tough because I'm using a small. I say I don't know. Like if I'm too far away, or I'm too close. My TV is small. Everything is good, and then sometimes you click. You know, I'm aiming the same way every time, and you click, you just miss. Sometimes you just miss. I don't know if there's more to it than that. Like maybe there's like, oh, every other frame or something that might drop a frame. I don't know. But it's got to be super accurate. Man. All right, so I guess we'll try game 2. I even tried to cheat on game 1 and I still messed up. I'm curious, will they both go up left? Oh, you can't control them. You can't control them if shoot ahead of the duck. Nah, the ducks are fine. I don't have a problem with the ducks. I mean, I do on level 20. It's the skeet shoot whatever guys. The square, the white square for the ducks is actually pretty big. I should see if I have a fluorescent bulb. I could just. I've never gotten that to work. People say that works. I don't know if that works or not. It could work though. There was that other duck. But I do kind of have to rest my eyes a little bit, man. Your eyes start hurting after a while. What's up, Rick? Yeah, it can change the direction of when it's just one duck. I can literally cheat and win by just holding up and left if I want to. So sometimes I feel like this game cheats me a little bit. It just depends on how honest do I want to be. I get to level 20 without cheating. And then even at level 20 I don't cheat, but like if I get scared, I have the controller ready. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to do it all over again. It's not that I don't like the game. I like the game. It's just it's really straining on the eyeballs because I gotta like close one eye, shoot. When they start going fast, you'll see I won't be talking as much. I'll be locked in, getting the duck perps. Especially with 2 ducks, man. Yeah, I got the OG silver. Wow, not silver, but with nothing orange on it except here. So I can't leave this in the car. Can't put it in my pocket. Be a bad idea. Gun down in the street. I was just saying earlier on the stream that the Famicom had one. It was black. I think it was black, but it was a revolver. Like it looked like a legit freaking Smith & Wesson or something. That's crazy. Whoa. Blue light glasses? I don't know if that'll help with a CRT though. Maybe for a regular monitor. But I also I work in IT, so my face is glued to a monitor all day, so I'm sure my eyes aren't happy about that. I'm sure a couple of Miller Lights isn't helping either. They're getting a little faster. We're only in round 6. Yeah, some of my coworkers has like a blue light filter, but I'm just like half blind anyway. Oh, so I don't really care. hear out of my left ear. Eyeballs suck. I should be wearing glasses, but I don't. Slowly disintegrating. All right, so this is getting hard already. That first duck comes out real fast, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I was thinking. I work in IT, so I do programming and database stuff. Computer crap programming. Support software. It is an office cubicle. I have 3 monitors and a laptop. There's a 4th monitor, space station. Pays the bills. Barely. Whoa! That was fast, man. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to cheat. That's too fast. I don't want to say cheat. I'm gonna have to look for some advantages. Dude, that's so fast. That's not good. I'm struggling on level 10. Thanks. Whoa, okay. Damn. Yeah, this is tough. Dude, that first duck, you got like a half a second, man. Tried to get into cybersecurity. Yeah, it's a huge thing now. Even where I work, we hired somebody who kind of deals with that. I was gonna get my master's degree in cybersecurity, but my job didn't want to pay for it anymore. Or they did, but they were too slow about the payments. I'm like, I don't have money to upfront this stuff that benefits you guys more than it benefits me. But yeah, man, cybersecurity is a big deal now, especially with the AI taking over. They're using AI to hack into infrastructures. It's getting real nasty. Oh man, this is tough. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. For Game B, I thought it would be a little bit easier. Oh no, that's not good. One of the very first. Yep, my Nintendo came with this as a pack-in. The very first Nintendo game I played was Super Mario Brothers. We lost. Oh no, wait, we have. And then I played Donkey Kong 3. That was the other one I remember playing. I didn't have the Nintendo. I was visiting a family member's house as a kid. I just remember those games, like with the spray. Yeah, this game's was at least worth a couple of tries, you know what I mean? I mean, we didn't play this long, like we didn't play this every day, like forever, but we definitely put in work. I didn't realize how difficult it is after a while. We can only miss one from here on out. Or we gotta zone in. This hurts my eyes. Okay. See, like, I shot that one perfectly. That first one, and it still didn't register. That one, he moved out of the way. Whew. Sitting at a gold mine? Hell yeah. I've got over 200 NES games. No! We can't miss any more or it's over. Damn. GG. That's a wrap. So we made it to round 17 in game B. My hand is hurting. 17, is that what I said? Ah, man, we're like close, but just one mistake, man. Once you get after like stage 15, it's one mistake maybe until the end. And I haven't missed a few ducks. There's no way I'll get too far on it. I'm only need to get to level 20. I'm like Elmer from, yeah. Or like Seminy Sam shooting. We made it far on all modes. I mean, I made it to the final stage on, it's not really a final stage, it just repeats. I made it to level 20 twice on game A. I made it to level 17 on B and 18 on C. It's just a couple of times I shot and like I could see exactly where I'm shooting and I see the flash where it's trying to capture, but sometimes it just doesn't capture it, you know. And there's times where like I aim at the duck and it just moves out of the way. Like when I miss because of me, I know exactly what happened. But when I miss, but I'm aiming at it, it's obvious because I can see, I'm like this close to the TV, right? So where I'm aiming, I can see the flash that it's trying to capture, and I'm directly over it sometimes. Not all the time, but every once in a while, I'll click it without moving because I'm pretty accurate, and then it won't register. But anyway, I gotta grab another drink, and we'll. I don't know which mode should I try again. A is just so long. It takes 20 minutes to play A and then to lose. Oh no, the other ones take long too. So I don't know. Let me know. I'll be right back. You made it past level 99, huh? On hardware? Not emulation rewinding? Find that a little hard to believe, man. A little hard to believe. But hey, maybe that's just what you do. Maybe you're like that. You know what happens when you make it past level 99? All right. 1 duck slow, 2 ducks fast but freaking really hard, or back to clay shooting. I say we go. All else fails, I can always do a second controller cheat for game A or get it over with. So I'm not worried about that one. So maybe I should try. 2 ducks is a lot harder because you're looking at one shooting, and the second duck is usually underneath and will fly straight up and you end up missing it. I only have 12,000 points. That's weird. Oh, they'll reset the game. That's right. I forgot. All right. We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna try using both eyes, as it's too straining. Hurts my old eyeballs. What's going on, Potway? Yeah, we're playing some Duck Hunt, trying to handle this. Do 724. So I got a couple subscribers today. That's awesome. Past couple nights has been kind of a dud. As in gaining no subscribers and losing one. So it's good to see the number go up. Get some votes in. Make sure you're voting if you're watching on the vertical stream. See what console I'm gonna add to it. Once I get like 900 subscribers, 950 subscribers, I'll have my app probably ready where we'll start. Unless one console is just running away with it, we'll start preparing the games list and voting on games and stuff, and sorting all that stuff out when time comes. Personally, out of the 3 consoles, I'm kind of hoping... I don't know what I'm hoping for. GameCube would be kind of interesting, because I haven't played many GameCube games, so... that would be... cool. Wii U. Lots of good games on the Wii U to play. And N64 doesn't have a lot of games. I don't think. But it should be interesting. Buying Switch games? Yeah, I don't really buy Switch games anymore. I don't play. I have like 4 or 5 Switches. I have a Switch 2. Just don't play any of the games. You voted Wii U this time? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to play on the Wii U, though. And it's all disc games. There's not going to be any of the shovelware downloady crap that you can buy on a Wii U. It's just going to be whatever I can get on discs. So we got what? A bunch of Zeldas. A bunch of Zeldas. Like, I think Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U. I own that on the Switch, but if Wii U makes it, then I'll play it on the Wii U. And there's Metroid Trilogy. I think I've already beat the first two. I'll play them again. For the sake of completion. I don't think it has too many sports games, but I'm sure there's some sports games. There's some basketball games. The way the sports games are going to work for all these newer consoles is the shortest possible way to go through a season, or just play the playoffs if there's just a playoffs mode. Because most like basketball games, there's like a season mode to get you to the playoffs, and then there's just playoffs. But the playoffs is the same as if you played through the season. The difference is your records determine where you end up. So I could do either or. It just depends on what I'm gonna move, how I wanted to go about it. But sometimes they have like 20 game seasons, if 2-minute quarters or whatever. The game goes fast enough. I don't mind playing a full season if the game is good. I don't need to cheat the content. I'm trying to shorten it up, like play one game or something stupid like that. Level 10, halfway there. Like I missed there, I should not have missed. Super Mario 3D World, man, that's one of my favorite. I actually prefer Mario 3D World over Wonder Odyssey. I didn't really play Odyssey that much though. But 3D World, I beat that game 100%. That actually, when I had surgery to get my gallbladder removed like, a long time ago, and I was pretty much confined to a chair for like 3 days. That's all I did. That game had just came out too, so I picked it up and I played it like for hours every day because I can freaking leave the reclining couch I was on. Yeah, it's a sweet game. They did a really good job with it. Dude. This one. No! Damn. I think once you get to level 15, you can only miss one. That's scary. Got a pretty steady arm now. Cool. Level 15. Okay. Gotta be concentrating here. Okay. Oh no! We lost. Dude, I missed 3 times in a row. That's crazy. I was doing perfect. Wah, wah, wah. That's crazy. Alright, let's do play shooting again. I might have to change my strategy. Now I got the gun on the TV now, because apparently, even if I'm freaking close enough. I don't know, sometimes I feel like this thing is failing me. But not all the time, like it's pretty good most of the time, but... Jeez. Alright. I guess my gallbladder surgery ain't nothing. Ain't no open heart chest surgery, that's for damn sure. Jeez. I presume you're good to go now. Tell you what, this is a good arm workout. You can't tell, but just holding my arm up like this for an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's gonna be 2 hours tonight. I'm hoping I can at least be one of these modes tonight. Maybe it'll be this one just now. I don't know why I missed that one. I was right on it. Yeah, it wasn't a zapper. It was the gun. You got the gun? Yeah, I got the gun. We knew it was the zapper, but it's a gun, man. It doesn't zap anything. The thing about this game, Duck Hunt, like it's super fun. It's everybody wants to take a turn. Little kids love it. Adults have fun with it. There's really like no ending. What? See, how'd I miss that? I'm right on it. But no one's really trying to get level 20. You just kind of play for fun. Goof around, you know what I mean? Do sideways, whatever. Do 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 do. Only in round 8. I feel like this should be going a lot faster. Yeah, this isn't my original one. I think my original one broke. And I bought this off of eBay or online somewhere. Just so I had it. I remember I had the choice between the orange one or the gray one. I went with the gray because it was older, more OG style. I thought it was cool. Though the orange has its moment. I feel like I still have the orange one, but maybe I don't. I don't think I would have bought one if I didn't have it already. I don't know why I missed there. Sorry, we can mess up, but once we get to round 15, there's no more messing up. It's survival mode after that. Okay. Ready? Getting faster. Okay. We can miss 3. That's good. Okay. No. 13. Let's go. Far so good. Come on. Yeah, man. Level 15. What? No. Dude, I don't get that, man. Now I'm not gonna. See, sometimes you just miss. That's crazy. Now I'm not gonna miss, but it's too late. Oh man, that's rough. Wow, that sucks. All right. Damn. I felt good on that one, and then all of a sudden I shot 3 times and I couldn't shoot anything. It just out of nowhere. That's what I mean. Like 99% of the time, perfect, no problems. And then every once in a while, it doesn't work. Like there's really no reason why that didn't work. Damn, man. This is gonna take forever. We had such good runs, and then just like I don't know why it just you aim right at it, perfect, not moving. I'm on target, and it just doesn't work. Not necessarily that time. That was me. Like I know when it's my fault, because like I'll see the gun like move up and down, like I'll hit the trigger, but otherwise. Like, if I shoot, I'll try to, like, it's very light. Like, even that I got. But then sometimes, man, it don't matter. If they want you to miss, you're gonna miss. That's why I'm wondering if there's something else causing that, because it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I mean, this could be like going as well, you know what I mean? This is old stuff. We get it. It just might not be tonight. It just takes so long. That's the only part about it. Wish it wasn't so slow. Or like if I don't know. I guess you don't really need a continue system because it's like, what? There we go. You don't really need a continue system or anything because it's just the same game that's faster. But it would be cool, like if there was like what is it? Dr. Mario, you beat level 20, you get a little animation and stuff. But like if you die, you can start at like 15 or whatever level you want. They could have done it that way with this, but I also get it. This is just basically the arcade version on the NES, so they didn't really change anything too much. I'm pretty sure this was an arcade game first. See, like I could shoot 100 in a row, perfect, and then all of a sudden, it's like miss. Gumshoe is going to be a very interesting game to play. You gotta shoot a dude to make him jump, and it's just a weird game. I've tried beating it in the past, like on my own. It's not easy. See, like I'm so accurate, and then sometimes, and at the worst moments, it will just stop working. Like boom, 1, 2. I'm not even like aiming crazy, just 1, 2. Okay. It's hard. You can't tell what I'm pointing at, but like this is me reaching to the TV, and this is me shooting. So like I'm not like right next to it or anything. The first one, I'm pretty sure my aim was off. The second one was not, I don't think. You know what would be really cool? As if they just instead of doing 2 at a time, they gave you like 30 bullets or whatever. And they would just spit 10 in a row. For an entire round. So you just sit there, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be kind of cool. It would go faster too. Oh yeah, trick shooting is actually a pretty good game too. I covered a bunch of the Zapper games that were released on the Black Box when I did my NES Revisited series, my early YouTube stuff. So I had to play through all those games, make a video on them, and I think Trick Shot was one of them. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different. I've definitely heard of Trick Shot or Trick Shooting. All right, level 11, round 11. I mean. The lower it goes, the harder it is to hit these things. I think the square that this lines up with gets really small. And it's probably dirty too. I'm sure there's a bunch of reasons why I would miss something. There it is. The 3-shot where nothing hits. Okay, I can miss 2. Can't miss any. I don't get it, man. Sometimes it just happens. 3 shots, it's nothing. Come on, we can do this. That's why I messed up last time. Yep, this is one of the OG original games. Duck Hunt. The this shooting version. Oh, that went real quick. Alright, let's go. Gotta concentrate. Okay. Come on. Get nervous. Let's go. Let's do it. Got it. All right, and then it just repeats from here. We'll keep going until we mess up. The game worked when I needed to in that one round. Now I don't feel nervous because I already got as far as you can go. I think it does get faster, but that is like considered one loop. Now we're blowing through it. 30K, nice. We made the 23, but that's cool. That's fine. 23. We're done with that one. So the first one, like I said, if we really want to just survive the first one, I could just hold up and left on controller 1 and we can get through it. The second one's going to be hard. So this reminds me, so Mock Rider is another game. It's a black box game that has 3 different modes. It's probably one, if not, yeah, probably not the hardest. But it's in the top 5 hardest NES games out of all 700 and change. Mock Rider is no joke. It is, I don't know, I can't name more than 10 people that have ever completed all 3 modes. I've done 2 out of 3. There's still 1 mode I haven't completed, and it's so hard. It's a miserable game. I love Mock Rider, but yeah, it is tough. Well, yeah, we're going to finish. That's it for tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to try to tackle, I think, B. Try to beat game mode B, 2 ducks, since we're done with C. We're going to leave A for last, and like I said, if I last resort, we can use the old duck cheat to get past A to complete this game. But 2, you can't really. I don't think you can really do that with 2. I don't think. Let me see. Maybe you can. If I hold down, let's see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing happens. Well, if you have 2 ducks, the controller doesn't do anything. I think. Yeah, it doesn't appear. With 1 duck, it does though. You can just have them go in a corner, blast them up. So we're just gonna have to get good again and beat this one. What's tough is sometimes that first duck just goes up, zigzags, and he's out. And this game doesn't allow you many mistakes like that, especially once you get to level 15. So, all right, I think that was fun. That was cool. Hope everybody enjoyed some of that. This is more fun than when I was just playing Goal. This game here, but that was one of the most miserable games I've ever played in my life. We were done with that once. I don't ever have to play it again. Other than there's Goal 2 and Goal 3 for the NES. I don't know what that's gonna entail. But yeah, Game C mode done. Tomorrow night we'll come back. We'll play B till we finish it up. We got 17 votes. It looks like GameCube has a whole bunch of votes. Wii U second place, and N64 got some votes. So it should be very interesting to see what everything tallies up to be. Um, and just because, like I said, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and let's say whatever wins, like we say Wii U wins, it doesn't mean I'm never going to play GameCube and N64. It just means that when I decide to allow people to choose more games, they're going to be able to choose from a giant list of Wii U, GameCube, and N64 games because I'm going to be emulating them. I can't afford to buy all those games, and I don't really want to collect them. So it's going to be more freedom to play those games because I'm going to be doing not like, well, I have a Wii U and it's modded, so I can play games on a Wii U. So I can, I'm actually going to be playing on hardware if that one wins. And the Wii U can play N64 and GameCube, and I do have a Wii that plays GameCube. So like we'll be able to mess around with that, but we'll have a larger list of games to choose from, as opposed to NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, where I'm only playing games I own because I'm actively collecting for those systems. So those are I'm only playing the games that I own, and the games. And like I said, I just bought a bunch of games that are coming in. Not a bunch. I got a handful of games that are coming in the mail. So we have more stuff to choose from. But I'm not actively collecting Wii U, GameCube, and 64 games. But I will play them to kind of break it up a little bit and have a little bit more fun. So, what other games can I use the gun with? Operation Wolf. As the only there's not that many NES games that actually have the light gun. Some games you can use both though. Let's see. NES. How many games use light? Oh, Zapper. We'll call it the Zapper. It's like 12 games, I think. It's 16 official games. Adventures of Bayou Billy, Barker Bill's Trick Shooting, Daydreaming Davy has... Oh, there's a section where you can use Zapper in that game. I forgot. Duck Hunt, obviously. Freedom Force, I'm not sure what that is. Gotcha. I remember that game. Gumshoe, Hogan's Alley, which I own and played. Laser Invasion, I'm not so sure I know what that is. The Lone Ranger, Mechanized Attack, Operation Wolf, I do have that. Shooting Range 2, The Earth. I spoke about that game already. Track and Field 2. There's like, I've already played that game, and I think there is a trick shot in there, but you can use, you don't want to use a light gun for that. And Wild Gunman as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of other games. Unlicensed games. Baby Boomer supports the Zapper, supposedly. So yeah, it's not that many. It's not that many. But it's cool that I can actually play them. Anyhow. Thanks for watching. Again, have a great night. And what's tomorrow? Thursday? Next week starts what I call summer hours for me at my job, which means I'm off Fridays. So what that usually entails is that I can stay up a little later Thursday night, Friday, and Thursday night, Friday night. And the following week, I think I'm off Monday, so we're gonna have a little extra streaming time in the next week or two, and then for the next 10 weeks because of my summer hours. So I get up at like 5:30 in the morning, so I can't be up too late. So anyway, have a great night and take care.